What if the glow around your body isn't energy at all, but a library? A living archive of every version of you that still echoes in your field. Every joy, every wound, every prayer whispered in silence, recorded in light. The ancients called it the aura. Modern science calls it the biofield. But truth calls it what it truly is, memory. Your body speaks in photons. Those microscopic sparks of light record every vibration you emit. They don't just fade away when the feeling passes. Instead, they store the pattern, kind of like software writing to a disk. That's why the past lingers. Not in your mind, but actually in the field surrounding you. What you feel today, yeah, you broadcast tomorrow. And what you broadcast tomorrow, well, you live again. Each emotion alters the geometry of your field. Fear collapses the lattice. Joy expands it into symmetry. Shame tightens the current, while wonder unravels it into flow. Your aura is the sum of all these geometries, a living map of what you've integrated and what you've postponed. The heart of this field is electric, but the story it carries is holographic. Every cell reflects the whole. Every photon contains your entire timeline in miniature. That's why a single moment of realization can rewrite years of programming, because one spark of awareness updates the entire hologram. What you call blocks aren't failures. They're echoes. Echoes of light that couldn't finish their trajectory. Every unresolved moment in your life becomes a feedback loop in your field, replaying until you give it an ending it never received. But here's the revelation most people never hear. Your aura doesn't want to hold the past. It wants to complete it. Completion, not avoidance, is what frees signal. When you feel stuck, it isn't because life is resisting you. It's because your field is buffering, attempting to recompile a version of you that matches the truth you're stepping into. Sometimes the field isn't slow. You're just becoming faster. The more coherent you become, the more incompatible you become with your old reality. Reality isn't shrinking. You're outgrowing the resolution you once lived in. Every field has a resonance threshold, the moment where accumulated clarity surpasses old identity. You don't notice the shift at first, but others do. People feel the difference long before you understand it. They sense the new geometry you're carrying. Some rise to meet you, some fall away. This is not loss. This is resonance sorting, a higher field reorganizing your life according to truth. Every trauma is simply data that stopped moving, a fragment of light, looping the same image until you decide to reimagine it. Awareness doesn't destroy that data, it restores its motion. The instant you see a memory differently, its electromagnetic signature changes. That's not healing, that's re-encoding. The aura is a living interface. When two fields meet, information exchanges in both directions. You think you're having a conversation, but it's your memories introducing themselves first. Searching for resonance, familiarity, recognition. That sudden comfort, or that inexplicable unease, is your light remembering something it can't yet name. If you stay open, fields harmonize. If you defend, they distort. The more authentic you are, the more transparent your field becomes. Transparency lets higher frequencies travel without resistance. Truth, quite literally, increases conductivity. Beneath it all is structure, a self-organizing flow of light looping through and around the spine like a double helix made of air. Every pulse from your nervous system travels through this current. It's not mystical, it's mechanical. Consciousness folding itself into geometry. The ancients drew it as serpents and halos because they saw with inner sight what plasma now reveals with science. Your aura is not protection, it's projection. It doesn't shield you from the world. It reveals what world you're in resonance with. The cleaner the data, the clearer the reality. If distortion fills the field, perception bends, and you keep encountering the same archetype wearing different faces. Once the distortion clears, the archetype retires. The field surrounding you isn't limited to space. It extends into probability, the corridor through which future timelines navigate toward you. Every choice you make edits that probability. That's why intention matters. Not as magic, but as luminous architecture. Free will is simply the power to edit light. Now imagine billions of human auras overlapping, interweaving, rewriting one another. That's civilization, a planetary memory field constantly recalibrating. Every act of kindness uploads order into the collective archive. Every act of cruelty creates noise. The planet listens to it all, choosing what symphonies to preserve and which to dissolve. Purification isn't moral, it's architectural. A chaotic field can't hold high-resolution light. As you release distortion, your structure becomes crystalline, capable of transmitting higher voltages of awareness. That's when intuition sharpens, synchronicities multiply, and life begins responding at the speed of thought. You felt those moments when everything clicks. Reality mirrors your inner alignment instantly. That's not luck. That's your field reaching clarity. Pure, unfragmented signal. You can rebuild that clarity anytime, not with rituals, but with sincerity. Notice the thoughts that dim your light and replace them with truth. Every realization is a code correction. Every sincere word stabilizes your architecture. Eventually, the field stops orbiting you. It begins flowing through you. The boundary between aura and cosmos dissolves. You're not emanating energy anymore. You're translating infinity, and then you understand. You were never a human trying to become light. You were light, learning how to remember. Every heartbeat updates the library. Every breath refines the script. Every act of love edits the universe itself. Because the aura isn't energy, it's the living memory of creation, recording how divinity learns to see itself through you. Your field remembers everything you've ever been. So breathe, beloved soul, and reorganize your life.